What's going on, Bengals fans? Chris Daughtery here with another episode of Bengals Breakdown. And coming up on today's show, we are breaking down this Week 5 matchup between your Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions. I'll be honest, I don't know how the spread is only 10.5 in this game. I kind of think the Lions should probably be favored by a little bit more, but who knows? Any given Sunday, anything can happen in the NFL. Hopefully, the Bengals can get a victory at home this weekend. And I'll be honest, like I said, Lions are a pretty good football team this year. They are the number one scoring offense in the NFL. The Bengals are the number 30 scoring offense in the NFL. They just haven't really been able to get anything going on the offensive side of the football really all year long, even when Joe Burrow was out there. Their defense right now, kind of middle of the pack, giving up 22 points per game. But, look, with the Bengals defense also being number 27 in points per game this year, it's going to be a really, really tough one. But like I said, anything can happen in the NFL. Maybe the Bengals get lucky on Sunday and get a victory versus the Detroit Lions. So let me know down at the pinned comment of today's show. We're not doing like the video if you want the Bengals to win, because I'll be honest, we might not get as many likes as I would like on the show. But get down there and predict, what is the percent chance that the Bengals will end up beating the Lions? Maybe it's a low percentage, but hey, maybe it might not be zero. Get down there and let me know what you guys think at the pinned comment of today's video. All right, the Lions so far this year only have one loss. That was in Week 1 to the Green Bay Packers. And since then, they've been perfect. They've even gotten wins, going to Baltimore. They got a really big win there. They got a big win against the Bears. And then going up against a really, really good Browns defense, they end up winning that one, putting 34 points up on the board. So, like I said, it's going to be a challenge for the Bengals this weekend. But, hey, anything can happen here. Going into some Bengals injuries now. This was the Wednesday injury report for the Bengals and the Lions. Noah Fant limited on Wednesday, working through that concussion. Usually limited on Wednesday means they're going to be good to go by game time, so hopefully the Bengals can get Noah Fant back. Charlie Jones ended up going out in that Monday Night Football game. Was an Achilles injury for him. He did not practice on Wednesday. So we'll continue to monitor Charlie Jones and see if they can work him back, maybe even get limited on Thursday and, a full go there on Friday. And then Shamar Stewart, he did not practice again on Wednesday with that ankle injury. We'll see. I would hope if he's out this week, maybe it's just going to be one more week for him. But like I said, we'll continue to monitor those Bengals injuries. The Lions side of things, though, however, they had a ton of guys listed on the injury report on Wednesday. Zach Cunningham didn't practice with a hamstring injury. Taylor Decker with a shoulder injury. Khalil Dorsey with a concussion. They had a lot of notable guys. Tyrion Arnold also was limited on Wednesday with a shoulder injury. So, like I said, when guys are limited, usually means they're going to be good to go. But I do think those are some notable guys. Same with DJ Reed as well, did not practice with that hamstring injury. So, hey, maybe you get lucky in that aspect and, some of these guys won't be good to go for the game. Obviously, I know you don't want to, hope or wish for injuries or anything like that. But, hey, if the Bengals can get lucky any type of way this week, I'll take it. Now, Jared Goff this year has really started the season out really, really well. Over 73% completion percentage and, losing his offensive coordinator from last year, Ben Johnson, over the Bears now as their head coach. Hey, this Lions offense is still playing really, really well. And Jared Goff, that touchdown to interception ratio, doing really, really good there. And he's got playmakers that he can get the ball to. Two of the best running back, I think, duo in the National Football League. Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, they've had a really good start to the season. Both of these guys over 4.5 yards per carry. David Montgomery over 5.5 yards per carry for him. One thing that I think is going to hurt the Bengals in this game, and it's going to annoy me when it happens, is those just dump-off passes to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm sure it's going to happen at some point in this game, and he does incredible things with the football in his hands. I'm really, really worried about the Bengals being able to stop this Lions run game, and they do have some of the best receivers in the National Football League as well. The Sun God, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 27 catches so far this year, leading the team in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. So, When we talk about this Bengals defense, really their secondary has struggled, kind of been up and down, honestly, so far this year. They definitely struggled last week. Jamison Williams also has had a good start to the season for him as well. And then they got that tight end, Sam Laporta, one of the best young tight ends in the National Football League. Isaac Tesla, also one of their younger guys, younger pass catchers for them as well. And Khalif Raymond, still a really, really good player as well. So the Bengals are going to have a very, very tough time really shutting down this Lions offense. All right, we'll come back here in just a second. But look, guys, the holidays are right around the corner. And you know what? One of the best things to get somebody, family members, you don't necessarily know what they might want for Christmas or anything like that. You guys can get a really good deal right now at omahasteaks.com. From everyday dinners and effortless entertainment to unforgettable gifts, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience. You guys can enjoy USDA certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, cozy and convenient comfort meals, and so much more. And now, during their early Black Friday sale, you guys can get 50% off site-wide, and you can also get an extra 20% off select favorites at omahasteaks.com. Plus, our listeners here at Bengals Breakdown get an extra $35 off just by using promo code Bengals at checkout. Terms do apply, and you can see omahasteaks.com for extra details on that as well. They've got more than just steaks, too. They've got chicken. They've got desserts. They've got a bunch of different, deals and packages that you guys can check out at Omaha Steaks. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety, and every bite is backed by their 100% guarantee. The early Black Friday sale is the perfect time to shop for the best deals. Plus, orders placed by 6 p.m. Eastern Time ship the exact same day. Omaha Steaks has been America's original butcher since 1917. It is a family-owned company with over 100 years of experience in the meat industry. So save big with Omaha Steaks and visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide and an extra 20% off select favorites during their early Black Friday sale and an extra $35 off just by using promo code Bengals at checkout. Terms do apply. You can see that website for more details, but that's 50% off at omahasteaks.com plus an additional $35 off just by using promo code Bengals at checkout. All right, so normally in these preview videos, we do keys to victory. And I'll be honest, I don't know if the Bengals can go out there and just do things to end up winning this game this weekend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to list a couple things on maybe how the Bengals can end up getting lucky in this game this week. Number one way to get lucky, maybe Jared Goff ends up showing up this weekend. Every now and then, Jared Goff ends up turning into Jared Goff and ends up making some bad decisions. He can be inconsistent at times. It's been a while since we've been able to see that, but sometimes it does just show up. Maybe Al Golden finally decides to dial up some pressure and they kind of catch the Lions off guard, something they don't expect because the Bengals really haven't blitzed at all this year and you can't get a pass rush organically. Maybe the Bengals change some stuff up, catch the Lions off guard, and turn Jared Goff into Jared Goff. Maybe you can even force some turnovers in this game as well. So I want you guys to get down to the comments section and predict the score to Bengals versus Lions. Be honest with me. Let me know what you guys think. Get down there in the comments and predict the score to Bengals versus Lions. All right, number two way you can get lucky in this game, the jungle helps you out. Yes, I do mean the jungle, the Bengals fan base. Look, the Bengals had so many pre-snap penalties in that Monday Night Football game. Can the Bengals fan base, the people, the folks in attendance, can they get rowdy? Can they affect this football game? We've seen it before. A couple of well-timed penalties, whether it's, a false start or a delay a game or something like that, can stall out drives. They can cause turnovers. Fans can affect football games. Maybe they can end up affecting this one too. All right, number three, I'm just going to say it. Any given Sunday, anything can happen in the NFL. The NFL can be very, very funny at times. The weird things have happened already this season. The Browns beat the Packers a couple of weeks ago. The Falcons beat the hell out of the Vikings a couple of weeks ago, then turn around the very next week and lose to the Carolina Panthers. Even the Giants got their first win this past week against the Chargers, a game that I don't think anybody probably really had on their bingo card. So, maybe the Bengals can come out on Sunday and just play a really good football game. I don't see a real path to victory for the Bengals in this game. I'm just going to be, completely honest with you guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the exact same way as me about that. That's, why we didn't do keys to victory on this one. But who knows? The Lord does work in mysterious ways. So maybe the Bengals can just come out, play a better football game than the Lions this week. Make sure you guys are subscribed right here to Bengals Breakdown. We're going to be live for this game this week, and we've got a very, very fun October raffle coming up for you guys as well. So join us for our watch party, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that sub button. That's youtube.com/BengalsTV.